Guys, it is Quay Styles. I am in bed, but I wanted to come to you guys and do a Love and Hip Hop Miami review. Before I get started, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I will continue to upload videos. I'm laying on my left side right now. And I feel so comfortable. So anyway, Love and Hip Hop Miami is back. It is my least favorite season, or what do you want to call it? Um, it is my least favorite franchise. Um, it's a little bit too much corny mixed with real. I don't know who's real. I don't. It's very confusing. Um, this Trick and Trina thing, right? I know Trina really misses, you know, the time when she was getting so much money, crazy money. And Trick Daddy is kind of in a place where he wants peace with where he's at right now, you know, with his health and everything, and he got so much respect in Florida. He's, you know, older than Trina, so he's at a different place than Trina. Um, I do understand Trina's passion. I have a soft spot for her, but to be raw, Trick Daddy knows Trina more than anybody. You know, she's been promiscuous for a very long time. When I heard Trina say that Trick doesn't want anything to do with her, that kind of made me sad because I don't want to think of Trick as the type of person that'll look down on anybody. You feel me? That's not what really OGs do. And if you look at himself as that, I hope that he's not treating my girl Trina as if she is nobody, because without Trina, you know, half his songs wouldn't even be that hot. I'ma just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But the thoroughness he definitely brought to the table, you know, the fun he brought to the table, so everybody played a part. Um, but if Trick doesn't want to finish the TNT album, I think that he should say that, you know, but he's also probably, he doesn't want to disappoint Trina, you know what I'm saying? But playing her off doesn't help. Um, and I noticed something as well. Not to be too long on these two, but I just noticed a different, you know, a few things, right? If y'all watch this first episode of the second season, where they performed Ticket to the House, right? She wanted to continue and with No Name, right? But he wasn't aware of this it would have been no problem for him to just continue. You know, of course he know the song backwards, you know. But being that his ego was so big, he allowed the fact that Trina didn't let him know ahead of time and took that opportunity to just be, upset with her and walk off. And her response to that was a bit dramatic. You feel me? I think that she should have continued the song. You know what I'm saying? Tell the DJ go to her part, cut to the second hand, whatever, whatever. Don't let it play. But those two hot headeds, and they too old for that. And I don't want to see that on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I don't want to see them continuously play the old songs. I honestly want to see them mentor, you know. And it would be nice to hear some new music from Trina if that's what she want. But I'm not really that interested, to be honest. Feel me? Next, we have this girl. What's her name? Jessie Woo. She's new to this season. A lot of people seems to be familiar with her. I think I noticed her on a viral video on Facebook maybe like a couple weeks ago. I'm just putting the face together, you know. I'm not sure if she's like a comedian online. I'm not sure, but she's beautiful and for to as far as her story. Yeah. What's going on? I'm out in Gunplay's DM. After y'all done seen that Gunplay got a little drug problem, I'm not gonna hop too quick up on that situation until I see them confront it. Because Lamara, I, I'm getting her, you know what? Amara La Negra. I noticed that Gunplay fucked her shit up. He was like, Lamara. He said some shit, whatever he was sitting down with Hollywood in the Spanish food, that restaurant. But I see Amara being like a flirt, but I don't really see her being just stepping on women's toes because, like, for what? Especially the certain men that they are. Like, what are you doing, baby girl? And then we did see her. If anyone is familiar with the model La Negra, she also put a post out there on Instagram about how women need to be more domesticated. Like clean the man's house, cook for him, and stuff like that. And she got a lot of backlash for that. But she seems like maybe she's more of a guy's girl than like a girly girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like she's very girly, but I don't think that she's here for women. She is she's like a sex goddess to me. I'm starting to get that. I want her to take that fake ass afro out and those fake contacts. I just knew that for some reason her pro-black or pro-melanin movement, whatever the fuck she called it, from last year when she first came out. Something about it was missing. You know what I'm saying? I do have a spirit of discernment, and I just did not feel that she was that genuine. So yeah, the afro does look nice. Whenever she did her, it wasn't the performance. Was it the performance? whenever she had the butterflies, or was it a photo shoot? Whichever it was, excuse me. But it was absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love that look. I'm gonna do that look on my daughter one day with some really small curls, and I'm gonna get those butterflies and do an outside shoot. That is gonna be so beautiful. But yeah, I am not a fan of Amado La Negra's afro. Just the look of it is beautiful on her, but I'm over it now that I know it's fake. Yeah, even some straight back Ghana braids, like 4 or 6 of them, with some baby hairs, would just be fire. Her skin, her body, it's just crazy, you know. But if she's out here being a little Tatiana, that's not a good look, you know. So JoJo, I'm not feeling JoJo. She just keeps trying to prove that she's so real. I do not believe that you have to continuously tell someone you're real. If you are real, you just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think that she's fucked too many black men or something. Too many people hype that girl up, and I want her to sit down and calm down, because the more that she's cocky, the more that she looks like a bird. You start to find little, you know, just little ugly things about people when they act ugly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If her and Bobby is friends, those two does not need to be friends. She will bring out the messiest part of Bobby, you know, because Bobby has this personality where he needs to be calm, he needs to be surrounded by love and, you know, creatives. I don't really see JoJo as being one of those loving, creative, calm people. You know, she seems snappy. She seemed more of a business person, and she seems kind of cold. So those are all of the opposites of what Bobby would need, to kind of just soar and just to be the beautiful person that he is, because he can be crazy as well, you know, but certain situations bring it out. And yeah, who do we have? I forgot Trina's cousins and Trick's ex-wife. She seemed like she's not really here for the messiness. I kind of like her. We haven't seen Shay. We haven't seen any of the Pretty Ricky boys. This first episode was really boring. Like I said, this is my least favorite franchise. So, I'm gonna keep looking for the sake of reviewing it. And, yeah, am I missing anything? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, Prince, right? I know everyone wants to continuously question Prince's sexuality. You know, someone's sexuality needs to not be. Listen, it's not your business, okay? Why do you want to know who someone fucks? That's weird. You're fucking weird. Do you understand? To continuously want to know someone's sexuality, unless you have plans on having sex with them, you should not care what a person's sexuality is. Okay, now we cannot deny the fact that he does have some feminine qualities. Okay, and not always a man that is in touch with his feminine side has explored being sexual with a man. Okay, so if the man says he's not gay, you can only respect that and move the fuck on. Something in Prince shows sadness because he's always trying to uplift himself constantly, and that's what I give him credit for. But he said that he was locked up before in juvie, so I know he has a little mischievous side. So you have to be careful with him. Also, he's gonna be overlooked because everyone's so focused on him being like this feminine guy, like he's a bitch. But um, don't overlook Prince, okay? Let's just say that. Let's just keep watching. The scene with Kiara and Gunplay. I mean, I haven't seen why he's so in love with this lady. I wish that we were able to see the relationship more in depth because I've only seen her complain really about what the things that they've gone through in a relationship. So I mean, if there's been more negative times than good, then she's doing the right thing by stepping away and giving herself some time. But one thing I want us women to stop doing is threatening to leave our men. Just as much as we need stability, they need that security. You understand? You build the house together. You have to have that stable foundation. That's why he's saying, hold me down. He's damn near 1 foot close to the altar. That's why he's saying, please hold me down, baby. You almost there. And some of us give up so quick. Patience is a virtue. Why waste all this time if you really don't love this person? It was selfish. It was conditional. It wasn't unconditional. You know. But there is a thin line of unconditional love and being an enabler. And sometimes that's where us women kind of that's where our dilemmas come from. You know. And when a man cried, he shed tears. When he seen her cry, it made him cry. I know some of this shit is fake, scripted, edited to be whatever, but that man does not deny the love he has for her. So, yeah, I hope she's I just hope that she's not the type to threaten to leave him all the time. Because personally, I think that's whack. Like, I wouldn't even want somebody who threatens to leave me all the time. That's whack. Like, just leave then, you know what I'm saying? But she's stronger than me, girl. Because when I see him cry, I just want to jump to that TV and wipe his tears myself. Really. That just was so manly to me to show his emotion like that. But at the same time, I do have a father who is on drugs and he used his emotions to manipulate me, to shut how I really feel down. So you just never really know. We only get to know these people for 45 minutes, once a week for maybe a month, once a year, So you can't really judge. All you can do is keep watching, and I'm going to keep watching. I hope that you're going to keep listening. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel and grow with me. I hope you enjoyed this review. I try to reply to every single comment on my page. So if you leave a comment, I'm going to reply. I love you. Please subscribe. Bye.